be no lack of effort from either side. That comes across in their rebounding numbers and going for those 50-50 balls.
These are two teams that take a tremendous amount of pride in their work habits. They have a requirement to get on the floor if there's a loose ball. You're willing to crash the boards on every possession. Neither team wants to be outworked.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Brooks in at the 3 spot.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Wow, facing a huge size disadvantage, he goes fearless to the rack. Great athleticism and body control.
Smart kicks to Brown. Back to Smart. Stolen away for the finish. Flushes it down to finish the break.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's Tatum. Grizzlies making the shot. It's Brown on the wing. And there's the drive. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim. Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
And the Celtics with possession here. Grizzlies making the shot. Horford the pass to Tatum. Horford dishes to Smart. Outside Tatum. 5 on the clock. Over Jackson. And the rejection by Jackson. Bain against Tatum. Bain, no good. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul. And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Jackson passes to Adams. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Morant. And Morant throws it down.
And I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
And here's Tatum for 3. Hits it from three-point range. Tatum's got 6.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
Just as quick as anyone in this league, Morant can seemingly get to the hole at will.
Here's Brown. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy. That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Horford sets a screen for Tatum. Pass to Horford. Puts the move on. And the rejection by Jackson. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And between his footwork and height, Jackson is a tough matchup for defenders. Here he takes full advantage and draws the foul.
Jackson hits both of them.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Tatum dishes to Horford. The kick out to Tatum. And Jaren Jackson picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
.110 left in the first quarter of the game. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. We've got 1:08 left in the first. And here's Morant. 8 points for him. Jackson Smart against Morant. 6 to shoot. And that one's good. Brooks.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Tatum. 6 points for him. Feeds to Brown. Boston again missing.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Brooks outside. Three-pointer. Al Horford with the rebound. And so Horford will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Trailing here by 8. Tatum passes to Williams. Bounce pass from Tatum. Williams kicks to Tatum. From past the arc. That shot off. And that does it for the first quarter. Memphis up in front, leading by 8. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
So on the floor for Memphis, the wingmen are Bane and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the point. Horford dishes to Williams. In the corner, Tatum with it. Brooks grabs the board.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And it's Morant missing.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And the basket by Tatum.
Absolutely a threat. You've got to be on Tatum on the catch in three-point territory, or just like that, he will shoot lights out.
Here's Morant. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Morant's got 10 points.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Now here's Tatum. 9 points in the game so far. Tatum with another miss. Here's Brooks. Here he goes. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It goes on Jason Tatum. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth. And it's not usually literal. But what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it, they kind of checked out mentally. And I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sports.
And Adams sends it back.
This is one of the toughest bigs in the league. Steven Adams challenging opponents defensively. Nicely done.
Jackson finds Morant. Jackson down low. Tatum on him. Jackson misses. Celtics trail by 11. Over in the corner, Williams. Tatum against Brooks. Tatum passes to Williams. And Williams with the stuff.
How about Jason Tatum with a little pocket pass in the pick and roll? That's nice.
Morant outside. Outside Jackson. Passes it to Bane. Morant outside. On the wing, Bane. Back to Morant. Good on the triple. Morant's got the lead up to 12 now for the Grizzlies.
Continuing to gain trust in that three-point shot. Each trade that Ja makes builds his confidence.
Now here's Williams. The kick out to Brown. Nice ball movement by Boston. Williams, a screen on Morant. Smart passes to Williams. Back to Smart. Morant with the steal.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
On the wing, Bain. And taken away by Brown. Outside, Tatum. Horford dishes to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Great scorers need easy opportunities to pile up those points. Tatum above the rim and the nice finish.
Smart against Morant. Adams the pass to Morant. Jackson down low. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists in the game. Celtics trail by 12. Smart deciding where to go with it. He feeds it to Brown. And the layup is good.
Well, how about Jaylen Brown showing us his touch down low? Skilled at getting high percentage shots in the paint.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Takes it inside. Here's Adams. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
And finished off by Brown.
Well, how about the leaping ability of Jaylen Brown? Soars high for the rim-rocking slam. Go to work, young man.
There's the lob to Jackson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how about the hands on Jackson? Makes a good target on that frame and then able to finish off the alley-oop.
Now here's Tatum. 11 points in the game. Williams finds Brown. It's rebounded by Memphis. Pass to Brooks. To the middle. Poked away. Taken away by Williams. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their strategy.
The Grizzlies, 31.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Yeah, this guy plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Brogdon out there with Derek White. Then there's Gallinari. Then it's Williams. And it's Cornette in at the 5 spot. That's the Boston 5. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
Memphis ball.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Clark outside. Free throw line jump shot. Here's Conchar. Light covering. Here's Clark. The pass to Conchar. Rocket 2 from deep. No good that time. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Brogdon with it. Guarded now by Clark. Here's Williams. And Williams throws it down.
It feels like Malcolm Brogdon, with every repetition, turns that passing from excellent to elite.
And Brogdon traded over the summer to the Celtics. I'm interested to see how he'll fit with the rest of the Celtics guards. They certainly have a deep rotation now and a lot of flexibility.
Here's White. A beautiful reverse layup.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
Inside. Clark kicks to Williams. Over Williams. And it's blocked. Blocks it again. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Conchar, good. Celtics trail by 12. Brogdon outside. Lets the three fly. Drains it from beyond the arc. Brogdon's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Well, what we know about Malcolm Brogdon is he is Mr. Efficiency. It doesn't matter if it's from distance.
Conchar, the pass to Aldama. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work. Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Here's Conchar. White covering. Jones dishes to Clark. It's deflected. White left side. And there's a whistle. That goes on John Conchar. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Here's Cornette. He's covered by Clark. Out to White. Brogdon outside. Just 5 on the clock. Molinari passes to Brogdon. Deflected by Clark.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
To the inside. Molinari with the steal. Williams, that's for 2. White. The shot missing. Some solid defense from Clark. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Some solid defense from Gallinari. Celtics trail by 8. To the paint. Williams against Williams. From outside the arc. Buries it from three-point range. Williams has got 5 points so far.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And it's Clark with the jam.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
And here's Brogdon from the arc. And again, Boston with the triple.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
Here's Williams. It's blocked. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. White, good.
But Danilo Gallinari, obviously much more known as a scorer, but how about the court vision there?
So timeout called here. First for Memphis, and a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics.
Great Celtics fans, give it up once again.
And Adams has got the ball here for Memphis. Now Morant. He's got 14. Outside Jackson. It's Morant with the drop. And then Morant slams it in.
Well, Morant is certainly making his presence felt on offense. He's in total attack mode.
The third quarter comes to a close. Grizzlies lead by 4. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports.
41.
And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA. And you see it right there on display.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Adams in at center. And it's Morant missing. Celtics trail by 4. Williams with the ball. He's picked up by Morant. Tatum against Brooks. Tatum kicks to Brown. Back to Tatum. Over Brooks. And Tatum the bucket on the assist by Brown. And that's 13 points for Jason Tatum.
Each season, Jason Tatum has added something to his offensive arsenal, and right now he's putting everything to exceptional use.
And it's sent back by Horford. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Horford. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Back to Morant. Memphis moving it around. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Boy, there's just a brute strength and physicality about Steven Adams. This guy knows his role and plays it to perfection.
And so Adams nails both of them. Boston trailing. Brown feeling out a bit. He kicks to Tatum. Clock at 6. Here's Horford. Down low. Here's Williams. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Brooks outside. Pass to Morant. Over Smart. Pass to Brooks. And stolen by Tatum. Brown outside. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It goes on Dylan Brooks.
How about the strength on the finish? Jaylen Brown showing real muscle.
Grizzlies shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. Morant passes to Bain. Morant outside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Robert Williams.
Boy, Morant's brought a lot of excitement. He almost always makes the night's highlight reel. He is what I'd call an elite showman. Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Outside Tatum. Stolen by Jackson. Up top, Morant. He's covered by Brown. Bain passes to Morant. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Jackson, a screen on Smart. Jackson down low. Guarded by Horford. Off target at the rim. On the wing, Brown. Driving to the basket. Good. And it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Oh, Jaylen Brown with the big shot, proving hard work pays off.
Here's Morant. And finished up by Morant.
No stranger to big moments. Morant wants to be the man to take and make the big shot.
Smart kicks to Tatum. To tie it up. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Tatum's got it all tied up now for Boston. Smart against Morant. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Morant's got 6 in the quarter.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want Tatum to make shot.
And Adams sends it back. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And so Brooks will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Led by as many as 14 points. And finished up by Morant.
And you got to close off those avenues to Morant. Once he gets in one, he is focused on dropping the hammer.
Smart against Morant. Back to Smart. Outside, Horford. In the corner, Smart with it. Just 5 to shoot. And it's off from 3-point range. Morant, that's for 2. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
And going back to college, Morant's made a habit of rising to the occasion.
Williams sets a screen for Tatum. Off target from 3-point range.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Morant with it. Brooks outside. From the wing. And Tatum pulls it down.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. They get the rebound. Horford kicks to Tatum. Brown finds Tatum. From deep. It's rebounded by Memphis. And so the Grizzlies take the win. A truly gutsy performance away. David, thank you as always.
Thank you, fans.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony,
another presentation of the NBA. Hey, a real treat in store for us tonight, folks. We get to see two teams with some of the best young talent in the NBA, Grant.
I mean, you said it best. I mean, these teams and their players, they have a lot of runway in front of them. So you get a glimpse of the league's future here. With the wealth of potential on both sides, these are teams that figure to be contenders for years to come.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. Now here's Towns. Russell with the ball. Jackson in his pocket. Towns for 3. Adams grabs the miss.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
And there's the lob. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Here's Russell. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Yeah, aggressive move by Russell. He's got the deep bag of tricks. So tough to stop.
Jackson the screen. From deep, Morant. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Edwards.
Oh, my
Hey,
goodness.
how about that?
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play. Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
Here's Prince. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
Edwards off with the layup. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Here's Prince. Back to Russell. Pass to Prince. It's Edwards on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Offensive rebound, Timberwolves. Outside for Russell.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. From deep. Prince grabs the miss. The Timberwolves trail. Pass to Towns. Outside Edwards. Back to Towns. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. All alone on the break. And he's going for the lob. Can't get it to drop.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
And the Jacksons, just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
Sinks the tray.
Ah, the versatility of Towns. Unleashing his outside game and presenting all sorts of problems for the defense.
And here's Morant outside. The long-distance 3 is buried. Morant's got 6 points.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
This is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside.
Pass to Adams. Three-pointer, Brooks. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Russell against Morant. Out to the wing. Let's go with a three. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Outside Morant. There's the triple. Fires in the triple. 9 points in the game.
Oh, Morant sinks the answer with authority. He's feeling the competitive fire after that last trade.
And Russell, here we go. Towns for three. The rebound by Jackson. The Grizzlies have got 6 of 8 shots to go. Outside for Brooks. For three. Rebound Minnesota. And here's Edwards outside. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer.
It just nails the three. Way to close the quarter.
He knew exactly how he wanted to do it, too.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Memphis Grizzlies. Hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. We'll be right back after this word. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Memphis. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Brooks in at the 3. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Here's Adams. Back to Brooks. Outside Morant. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Jackson. Memphis needs to get off a shot. And it's Morant missing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. 2 important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
Here's Morant. Left side Bane. Jackson outside. Outside Morant. Wide open. The shot, no good. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Edwards, the pass to Towns. The kick out to Edwards. We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. Back to Towns. To the left wing. Here's Russell. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. Back to Morant. Pass to Bane. And stolen by Gobert. Outside Russell. Driving inside. Here's Prince. Back to Russell. 6 to shoot. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Morant against Russell. And then Morant with the jam!
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Outside Russell. Outside Edwards. On the take. And Edwards slams it in.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Here's Morant. Jackson finds Adams. Here's Brooks. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, B.A., it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
It's been all about Ja tonight. He can score in so many different ways.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Here's Gobert. And the jam by Gobert.
An awesome athlete. It's fun watching Gobert get up and hammer it down with force.
From deep, Morant. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Knew exactly where his teammate would be. That's a product of good chemistry.
Outside for Brooks. Pass to Jackson. Now Morant. It's stolen. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Bain.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Here's Morant. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
The agility, the athleticism. Morant sometimes, I don't know, he just seems unstoppable to me.
A big group substitution here for Memphis. Clark is checked in for Adams. Aldama comes in for Jackson. Williams is checked in for Brooks. And it's Conchar in for Desmond Bain. 15 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Edwards. Okay, look out! Wow!
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Thanks very much, Allie. After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lanes and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
On the court for Minnesota, Jordan McLaughlin out there with Jalen Noel. Then it's Jaden McDaniels. Then there's Naz Reid. And it's Anderson in at the 4. That one goes. Count it.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Memphis has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Jones from outside. Pass to Conchar. Driving to the basket. That shot off. Nice D from Reid. Minnesota's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. McDaniels inside. Down low. Here's Noel. And he jams it home with authority.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Stripped it away.
When it comes to the Grizzlies, a lot of this season is about erasing the memory of their playoff loss last year. It was a disappointing end to their season.
Here's McLaughlin looking for his first basket, still in this one.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Pass to Jones. Now here's Williams. Can they get it? He takes it in. Clock at 4. Clark, no good. But with Memphis's 2021-2022 season, it still has to be considered a success, right?
Yeah, I think it was a successful season, but as a whole, this young team, they won their division, but the hopes were so much higher going into the postseason than just the second round.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind its star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Just what they wanted from that possession. A quality look in tight.
Minnesota in the lead. Here's Noel. 5 points in the game. Outside, Anderson. Back to Noel. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Puts it up. Anderson can't get it to go. The Grizzlies have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break.
Something Kyle Anderson does well is put pressure on the ball. Not what you expect from bigger guys, but he's got good instincts and fine steals.
The Timberwolves have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Pass to Noel. Back to Anderson. Grizzlies with the rebound. His ability to snatch the ball has even helped him secure a record, Richard.
Yeah, back in 2021, Kyle set the single-game playoff record for the Grizzlies with 6 steals. It was an impressive defensive effort for him, and trust me, he knows how to use his size and length very well.
Here's Noel. Here's Reed. Second chance shot. And rejected. Memphis trailing here. Outside Jones. Buries it from 3. Jones has got 5 points.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
34 seconds left in the third. Here's Anderson. Pass to McLaughlin. Back to Anderson. It's McDaniels on the wing. And here's Reed. Some solid defense from Williams. Inside. And Clark gets it to go on the assist from Williams. Clark's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
It's a tie game in Memphis. All right, we're going to step aside for just a... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime-dropping ability.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the center position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Edwards. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Desmond Bain.
Man, good whistle there.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Grizzlies. And both free throws good for Edwards. Memphis has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Now here's Moran. Pass to Brooks. Jackson with it. Outside for Brooks. Three-pointer. And no good. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Here's Prince. Back to Russell. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And it's Towns penetrating. Back to Russell. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
This is who Towns is, an unselfish, versatile big man with great court awareness.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Every night, John Morant has a hard job to do. He draws the opponent's toughest defender in each game they play. That's how talented of a scorer he is.
Well, you talk about the D Morant has to face. Yet he finds a way to get the best of most of those matchups, Richard.
He's got a very advanced offensive skill set. He can score off the bounce. He can spot up. Depending on who's guarding him, Ja can adapt and find any weak point.
Oh, wow.
Okay, I didn't see that coming.
VA, I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Bane, the pass to Morant. Back to Bane. Pass to Jackson. Now Adams. Outside Bane. Some solid defense from Edwards.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Russell against Morant. Outside Russell. Back to Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Oh, Adams with the block. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
On the wing, Bane. Here's Morant. Back to Bane. From downtown. And again, Memphis no good. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Russell with the ball. He's picked up by Adams. Russell to pass to Gobert. Outside Edwards. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
A minute 53 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Jackson with a screen on Russell to the paint. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. Minnesota's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Pass to Prince. Edwards with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Edwards slams it in.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stop down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
And the foul up. And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many previous plays, it was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take it.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach will challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He gave his guys plenty of encouragement, saying, quote, "You got this. All we have to do is finish strong. And I know we can do that." Firing up the squad for the stretch run. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Russell, the pass to Edwards. Count it!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play, coming through when it matters most.
Morant against Russell. Takes a three. Prince grabs the miss.
That is not the shot they needed there. You've got to work it around and get a better look.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second team.
There's 37 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. The kick out to Edwards. Picked by Gobert. 5 to shoot. Throws it up high. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Desmond Bane.
Gobert often hits for a higher percentage from the field than he does from the line, but they really need his free throws here.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking full advantage of his opportunities at the line to extend their lead.
From deep, Morant. Oh, he nails it! What a beautiful shot! Brings it within 3.
Massive points from Morant, the leader of this team, willing to take the big shots.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much did.
Morant, the pass to Brooks. Drives to the hoop. Kicks it out to Jackson. Puts up a 3. Offensive rebound. And so it's Minnesota with the W. They played the villains.
Oh, say does that star...
Clark, the focus tonight has to be on the front court matchup. It figures to be a battle of big men down low.
Well, you know, Kevin, no question about it. These are two very talented teams in the post. I mean, each used to owning the advantage in the paint, and I'm very interested to see the chess match inside tonight.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Gallinari is out there with Williams, and it's Brogdon in at the point.
Towns is especially dangerous when he's cutting to the rim like this. Really good mobility for a big guy.
Brogdon against Russell. Outside Tatum. Driving inside.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Last season, Clark, the Timberwolves snapped a 3-year playoff drought.
An important milestone for this squad, Kevin. I mean, it shows they're ready to compete in the postseason. That's huge and speaks to just how far this team has come.
Now here's Prince. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Edwards got 5 points so far.
Yeah, you look at Russell, and one of the things I like most about his game is this guy has great vision and passing ability.
Towns with the steal. It's Prince on the wing. Pass to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Well, easy does it, Towns is saying to himself. Forget about the threes right now. I'm going to go with the flush.
I've been looking around. Over in the corner, Williams has to go on up. Now Brogdon. He's guarded by Russell. Shot clock at 6. And too long on the shot. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. The kick out to Towns. Prince outside. Back to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time right in the shooting pocket.
Brown sets a screen for Brogdon. They need this. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
It looked like that was going to be blocked, but then he pulled the Houdini act and flipped it in for the score.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Minnesota?
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
Well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon may be the smartest guy in the NBA.
Here is Russell. Gallinari making his last shot. Russell kicks to Edwards. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, and you know, when Edwards is aggressive, I think it forces defenders to try to get physical back, and when he's close to the rim, he usually is able to draw the foul as a result.
And he makes both free throws. 1:39 left to play in the first quarter. Brown feeling out a bit. Outside Tatum, 5 to shoot. The Celtics need to get a shot off. There's the 3. Kept alive. Williams. And Williams with the stuff.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
It's Russell with the drive. Towns against Gallinari. And the dunk by Towns.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Now, here's Brogdon. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Outside Tatum. It's good from long range.
He's an accomplished outside shooter, and Tatum's confidence and shot selection, I think it's what makes him so deadly.
Outside Edwards. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Minnesota shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Hey, like a lot of guys, Edwards rides momentum as a player. When his confidence is soaring, so is his activity level.
The kick out to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for Minnesota. He comes up. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Boy, I like the aggressive nature they're playing with here. Not playing soft at all. They're going right at them.
Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Russell passes to Prince. He kicks it to Towns. Passes it to Edwards. Over Brown. Russell from long range. And Tatum pulls it down. Celtics trail by 3. The shot by Brogdon wide open. No good. That would have tied it.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Russell dishes to Towns. With the drive and the dunk by Towns.
And no help on that one. Towns, long strides. Get all the way to the rack. Way to go, big fella.
And here's Brogdon from the arc. And stolen by Prince. Towns with it. Now guarded by Gallinari. And here's Edwards. 11 points in the game. He takes it in. But just a few years ago, we saw a lot of teams toying with small ball lineups. But I think you'd agree, unquestionably, big men are back.
You know, Kevin, I would agree because simply when you look at it, there are a lot of really high-quality big guys that can do it inside and out. And so going small is a less frequent approach at this point, and it's one that poses a lot of challenges in my mind.
And here's Tatum for 3. And good coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got 6 assists in the game. Brogdon against Russell. Feeds it to Towns. Over in the corner, Edwards. Another miss by Minnesota. And so it's Gallinari with it. They'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Count that 1. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down to 1 on the bucket from Tatum.
Outstanding work on the glass by Tatum, and quickly he turns the rebound into points.
Russell kicks to Edwards. Back to Russell. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
D'Angelo Russell, the 2nd overall pick in 2015.
Yeah, pretty interesting, too, Kevin, that the Lakers traded him after just his 2nd season. It was basically a salary dump. It wasn't about talent because he's got plenty of that, but he was young when he came into the league. reset at age 21 and then went on to rebuild his stock in Brooklyn, making an all-star game there. And by doing that, showed everybody that he could start over.
Boston's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Back to Williams. The kick out to Brown.
2 minutes remaining in that. 2 minutes.
Celtics passing it around. 1:52 left here in the second. Edwards drives in. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The rebound by Brogdon.
Tell you what, he does not miss many of those. He's usually a very strong finisher in tight.
Tatum no good. Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Prince with it. Now guarded by Tatum.
How about this combo, guys? Part super athlete, part contortionist. Towns continues to impress.
Brogdon finds Gallinari. That one doesn't drop. Towns with the defensive effort. Minnesota in the lead. Right side, Russell. Prince outside. And he banks in the layup.
You know, once Prince gets good inside positioning, he's going to work.
Celtics trail by 4. Gallinari surveying the D. Here's Tatum. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one is on Towns.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Russell kicks to Towns. 23 seconds left in the second quarter. Yep, that one goes in there. Towns has got 6 here in this quarter.
You know, Towns' teammates love seeing this. They encourage him to get after it and look to score more often.
Brogdon with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Gallinari. Misses the layup. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Timberwolves lead. Thank you, David. And whoop.
26.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Karl Anthony Towns has been sensational.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Smart is the point. White is on the wing. Horford is out there with Williams. And it's Hauser in at the small forward. The Celtics shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
And, you know, that just added to their confidence at the offensive end. I mean, knowing that free throw shooting was something they didn't have to worry about gave them a lot of confidence to play freely.
Here's Reed. And he lays it straight in.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Smart passes to White. Back to Smart. Outside White. There's the pass to Hauser. And there's the feed to Williams. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
Minnesota leading by 3. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's McLaughlin. Pass to Reed. Now here's McDaniels. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's McLaughlin. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. Celtics trail by 3. Right side, White. Here's Hauser. And he hits it to tie the game up. Hauser's got 6 in the quarter.
Very capable as a point guard is Derek White, showing off his playmaking skills there.
McLaughlin, the pass to Noel. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw dropped for Al Horford.
Well, you look at Horford, and he scores, rebounds, passes, and defends at a high level. That's why he's had the career he's had. Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
The kick out to Anderson. Pass to McDaniels. The rebound by the Celtics. It's White on the wing. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Anderson with the ball. Can't cash in from close range. And it's Williams with the ball for the Celtics. Hauser misses.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
And he gets the bucket. Noel's got his second bucket.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Passes it to Hauser. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Boston again missing. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. McLaughlin, the pass to Anderson. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
The pass to Noel. Pass to McDaniels. Going inside. Lays it up off the glass. Now it's a 6-point Timberwolves lead. Celtics have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Outside, Smart. Williams trying to break free. Smart misses.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Noel, good on the shot.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
White the pass to Hauser. Kicks it to Horford. The Celtics working the ball around now. Williams inside. Off the run. They get it back. Good D by Anderson. Timberwolves leading by 9. Here's McLaughlin. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Driving the lane. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And so it's Minnesota. Their lead at 11 points. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Minnesota shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Timberwolves 5. And Edwards with the stuff.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
Brogdon kicks to Tatum. Shoots it up. Williams trying to break free. No good on that one. And Minnesota now the other way. Edwards with it. Picked up by Brown. The kick out to Towns. He dishes it to Russell. Outside Edwards. Just 4 to shoot. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Towns finds Edwards. Some solid defense from Brown.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
And now the Timberwolves on the break. Edwards against Gallinari. Left side, Edwards. Rebound by Williams. Celtics trail by 13. Brogdon outside. He kicks it to Gallinari. Gobert pulls it in.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Also looking around. The dish now to Gobert. Up again. Got a hand on it. Brown outside. And it's out of bounds. Well, they say it was last touch by Brown. Minnesota leading by 13. Russell passes to Towns. And it's Edwards, top of the key. Russell dishes to Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
Boy, the athleticism of Edwards is something to behold. Love watching him sky up to throw it down.
Brogdon with it. Russell's there. Here's Brown. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And another thing, the defense didn't clog the lanes. They took full advantage with their ability to attack the paint on a lot of those possessions.
Edwards with it. Now guarded by Tatum. From deep, Prince. Towns kicks to Prince. Off target on the 15-footer. Celtics trail by 14. Gallinari passes to Brown. Anthony Edwards with the rebound.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
You know, Malcolm Brogdon has really good size and strength and basketball IQ, which makes him hard to guard for the defense.
And one place you do not want to send Malcolm Brogdon is to the line.
Yeah, you know, remember, Greg, back in 2019, he had that 50-40-90 season when he led the league in free throw shooting at over 92%. And his career percentage not far off of that mark.
Brown against Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Brown. Edwards dishes to Gobert. The rebound by the Celtics. Brown outside. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory
for the Timberwolves.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, and he was relentless, nonstop energy. I mean, he just never slowed down or turned off.
Here's Gallinari, and Gallinari throws it down.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. When he's making passes like that, too, watch out.
Outside, Russell. Towns wide open. No good on the three. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. From deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him, but again, he's not.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for...
Looking at tonight's matchup, both front courts are outstanding. This should be quite a battle here, Smitty.
It should be. The big man in the spotlight in this one. Rebounding and everything in the paint. This should be a great showdown. Strength versus strength.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. Now here's Morant. Tatum with a steal. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Brown can't hit. Morant, the pass to Bane. On the wing, Brooks. On the wing, Bane. The three. He buries it from three.
Making use of these corner spots. Bane is especially dangerous from this area.
Smart against Morant. Outside, Brown. The kick to Tatum. Fires the three. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
He's really become a better all-around player. Brown's passing continues to evolve. Nice find.
Smart against Morant. Outside Bane. Back to Brooks. Outside for Morant. Oh, the Grizzlies get it back. 5 on the clock. And Brooks with a basket on the assist by Jackson.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
It seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. BA, they want to prove the doubters wrong. It's something that has really brought this group together.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now here's Jackson. The three from Bane. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Beautiful mechanics from Desmond Bane. Doesn't need much time to get his shot off.
Brown with it. Checked by Brooks. There's Tatum with the three. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 3 assists in the game. Morant against Smart. Jackson left side. Smart against Morant. Outside Bane. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Horford finds Smart. Out to Horford. On the wing, Tatum. Brown against Brooks. Here's Williams. It's Smart on the wing. And here's Tatum. 11 points in the game. Gets another look. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Some scouts were surprised when Jackson's wingspan was measured over 7'5". That's a huge number, especially when you talk about contesting shots.
Now here's Brown. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Smart. On the wing, Tatum. Now Williams. Second shot opportunity. Oh, it's good. Jason Tatum with a sweet move. Tatum's got 13.
Growing into his role as a franchise player, Tatum with a huge game. It's been so much fun watching him tonight.
Here's Bane. Outside for Morant. Driving in. Brooks left side. Brown with the steal. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. 32 seconds left in the opening quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. That's his first foul of the game.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Tatum with it. He's picked up by Adams. It's Brown on the wing. Pass to Williams. Oh, Brooks with the steal. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Celtics ball.
Boston's gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Payne against Brown. Outside Tatum. 4 seconds left. Oh, misses the dunk.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for Boston.
Please give a big round of applause.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
Morant and Payne in the backcourt together. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Brooks in at the 3. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Here's Williams. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. All right, Smitty, let's talk defense. Yes, that side of the ball. What makes a great defensive player in today's game?
I think the number one thing for me is grit. Also, D is about heart and desire. The best defenders never take a play off. They play hard all the time. They also study film, and a lot of playing defense is mental. In the 2021-22 season, we saw Ja Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
Well, Smitty, with Morant, his ascension into superstardom was quicker than expected.
BA, before he tweaked his knee, he was in the top 5 for the MVP race, putting himself among the league's elite at the age of 22. And with his passion, he's only going to get better.
Now here's Brown. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
Easy chance for mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Williams against Adams. Horford with a steal. And here's Brown for 3. The shot off that time. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
There's Tatum with the 3. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Now here's Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. Brooks outside. Pass to Adams. Up again. That one doesn't drop. Boston's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Tatum with it. Guarded by Morant. The kick to Tatum. Back to Horford. Tatum against Jackson. Tatum passes to Horford. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Smart. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Ja Morant picks one up.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Second free throw, no good. Memphis trailing here. Payne, the pass to Morant. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. There's Jackson with the 3. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Want to impress scouts? Stand 6'11" and hit the 3 with consistency. Jackson has such a bright future.
Horford, a screen on Brooks. Tatum passes to Horford. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Horford hits them both.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Outside Morant. Pass to Brooks. Here's Payne. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
you see the impressive leaping ability. Bane getting off the ground with ease.
Williams, a screen on Bane. Brown passes to Williams. Bane comes with a double. Stolen by Bane. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Morant, no good. Oh, a deep three from Tatum. Boston, no good that time either. Memphis is gone 5 of 6 from three-point land so far. Jackson with it. Now Horford defending. Outside Bane. On the wing, Brooks. With the drive. Outside Morant. Morant with the slam!
As creative as they come, John Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Morant against Smart. Out to Horford. Back to Smart. Launches it. Kept alive. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
If you want to talk about a high-value veteran, Al Horford is your guy. I mean, he's been around the block and has a ton of wisdom to share with younger guys.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic, even his teammates look a little stunned.
Tatum against Brooks. Here's the three. And it's Tatum with the three. Tatum's got 16 points.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Adams with a screen on Brown. And he lobs it up top. And the officials call a traveling violation. 9 seconds left in the first half. With 4 on the clock. It's not going to go for him.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Grizzlies. They're... And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
On the floor for Boston, we've got Malcolm Brogdon, Luke Cornett out there with Grant Williams. Then it's Derek White, and it's Hauser in at the three. Small forward. Nails it from three.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
Pass to Conchar. 4-3. Rebounded by Brogdon. Boston has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career. The way he was going over and through the man in front of him, he should have known the whistle was coming.
Couldn't have been more obvious about it. That's just a lack of discipline, not the way you're taught to do it.
Back to Jones. Pass to Williams. Three-pointer off the mark. And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role, Grant.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal.
Here's Hauser for the lead. Shot clock at 6. And again, Boston with the triple.
Rely on Derek White for good feeds. He plays unselfish heads-up basketball.
There's a screen. Pass to Conchar. Back to Jones. And here's Clark. Jones. It's good on the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Jones against Brogdon. Williams passes to Brogdon. And Brogdon with the stuff.
Rising up. Brogdon, not your average point guard.
Jones against Brogdon. To the wing on the left. Fires for three. Pure from three-point range.
Impressive offensive versatility for a big. He can show you a variety of looks.
Here's Brogdon. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
You can tell Brogdon is a savvy shooter, getting it off and getting the foul call.
He's perfect from the line this time. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Here's Jones. Pass to Williams. Outside Jones. Clock at 6. It's stolen by Brogdon. The steal. Here's Clark. And it's Cornette with a rebound. Boston has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. White with it from deep. Conchar pulls it in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Going inside to the middle. Oh, deflected and stolen by Williams. White with it, and Clark picks him up defensively. And there's White. That's good on the assist from Williams. And the Celtics lead by 4.
Derek shows the ability to run the floor. His coaches will appreciate that effort.
Pass to Clark. Puts the move on. And it's good on the layup.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Outside Brogdon. 1:16 left to play in the third quarter here. 6 on the shot clock. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Williams. Outside for Brogdon. With the clock winding down. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Here's Hauser. Williams defending. Here's Brogdon. Blocked! Williams with it. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game. There's 31 seconds left to play in the third. White, the pass to Brogdon. Williams from long range. Boston again missing. Memphis has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Here's Williams. It's tipped. Now here's Williams. He's covered closely. Misses in close. Now here's Jones. Oh, Clark with the slam.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. And we wrap up the third, and it looks like it's going to be an exciting fourth. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Bain and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
How can you not love a player like Ja Morant? Came into the NBA ready to prove himself and just keeps getting better.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
Yeah, and their team-first approach is another thing you have to like. And they've had great ball movement and are getting a lot of points off assists.
Here's Smart, the kick to Tatum. from behind the arc. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And Tatum is good for 3.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence. And he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Bane with it. Guarded now by Smart. Back to Morant. Pass to Adams. Nifty move. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Possibly the strongest guy in the league, Steven Adams forces defenses to be assertive with him.
That's off as well, so he misses both. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Smart, hounded by Morant. Smart passes to Horford. Tries again. Outside, Brown. The kick to Tatum. And another shot. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
And look at Tatum getting aggressive inside, firing off his shot while drawing the foul.
And so Tatum nails both of them. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Now Morant knocks it down from distance. Morant's got 5 points in the quarter.
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
Tatum passes to Williams. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. On the break, here's Morant. Yes! And the foul! Robert Williams picks up one.
And this was already coming down to the wire, but poor ball control and some fast hands have raised the stakes.
The Celtics have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Williams a screen on Bane. Right side Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Yeah, the savvy of Horford on display. Just tremendous passing as a big.
Morant against Smart, and it's Morant off the drive. Smart with the defensive effort. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Brown passes to Tatum, and finished off by Tatum.
Give Tatum credit. Getting ideal positioning inside and hammering it down with power.
Brooks with it. Now Horford defending. Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
Tremendous effort from John Morant, letting his team know they can rely on him.
Brown passes to Tatum. Not going to go that time. And it's Memphis the other way. Here's Morant. Soft touch off the glass. Morant's got 12 points here in the second half.
Challenging the heart of the defense. John Morant can beat you with the pass or the shot.
Williams passes to Tatum.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
First free throw is good, and that gives him a lead.
Yeah, coach has to love that it's Tatum at the line. He's such a clutch performer.
No doubt about those free throws. This is why you put the ball in his hands.
Jackson with a screen on Smart. Shot's good by Morant.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
Outside, Brown. No luck on that one. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. And we've got 1:18 left in the game. Pass to Bane. Horford with a steal. Morant against Smart. Deflects the pass. And they're pushing it up. Here's Bane. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Desmond Bane showing no nerves.
Williams a screen on Brooks. Tatum passes to Williams. Yeah!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line. coming through for his team.
Jackson with a screen on Smart. Oh, there's the alley.
The young fella, Jaren Jackson, has showed us the ability to step up and make big shots.
Williams a screen on Brooks. To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Morant. And he drives in. Money!
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
It's Smart on the wing. And so the Grizzlies take the win. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job.
a lot of fun watching these teams move the ball.
One of the things that strikes you about both of these teams is that they really enjoy playing with one another. Both play an unselfish brand of basketball. The ball is moving, everybody's touching it, and usually that's when the confidence is sky high.
Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Brooks in at the small forward. The 3 from Morant. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
And, you know, we talk so much about Morant's athleticism, but his feel for the game equally as effective.
Russell kicks to Edwards. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Steven Adams did not like that at all.
A little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
Russell against Morant. Passes to Bane. On the wing, Brooks. Shot clock at 5. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Grant. And then jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fellas.
It's Russell with the drive. It's stolen by Adams. Morant passes to Bane. Brooks outside. Back to Bane. The tray. Offensive rebound. Outside Jackson. Out to Morant. A three-pointer off the mark. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Doris, one thing that stood out about the Timberwolves last season was their fast-paced play.
No doubt, Kevin, and you can trace that directly to the head coaching position in Chris Finch. This is a group that loves to push the basketball up the floor, wanted to catch defenses before they had a chance to dig in the half court. And remember, that is the classic mark of a youthful team, particularly one with the athleticism that Anthony Edwards brings.
Now here's Morant. He has 5. And stolen by Russell. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Towns with the ball. Russell dishes to Towns. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
When Russell gets his teammates involved, it makes this entire team better, and it'll make him more effective at the point position.
Morant scanning the floor. Out to Brooks.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Morant against Russell. Jackson has the open look. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Who's the best young catalyst in the game? Some people will say Doncic, some will say Trae Young, and some might even say Ja Morant.
Now here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Unbelievable explosion. Shows a great burst to the rim and extends over the taller defender.
Morant outside. Outside, Bane. Brooks kicks to Bane. Pass to Jackson. 5 to shoot. Jackson is doubled. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, simply stated, Steven Adams is a force to be reckoned with rebounding the basketball.
Morant against Russell. Pass to Towns. Up and in on the layup.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
And you're just asking to get burned when you give Morant a lane, using that speed to his advantage.
Now, here is Russell. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. And Edwards with the stuff.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Here's Morant, trailing by 2. Passes it to Adams. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
So close close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Outside Edwards. Prince in the corner. Outside Towns. Lets it go from deep. It could go. Tie game in Minnesota. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this.
Please give a big round of applause for the Bucks.
And this has been a fairly close game to the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
On the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the point guard. Morant with the steal. This one for 3. That one doesn't go. And Minnesota now the other way. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson. 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
One thing you have to respect is how efficient and consistent Cat is on the interior. This guy understands where his advantages lie.
And it's Morant missing. Timberwolves leading by 3. Outside Russell. Towns against Jackson. Towns, the pass to Gobert. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. Steven Adams picks one up.
Absolute power from Rudy Gobert. Terrific, out-muscling the defense.
And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. Gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves.
Out to Brooks. The 3. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
For 3.
Morant's got 3 assists in the game. Russell passes to Edwards. Prince in the corner. Outside Russell. Back to Prince. Edwards looking it over. Great D that time from Bain. Morant kicks to Bain. Wants to get it to Morant and does. And the dunk by Jackson.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in him.
Outside Edwards. To the paint. Here's Towns. Shakes him. And the rejection by Jackson. Towns dishes to Gobert. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Gobert's got 9 points.
Well, you can see Karl Anthony Towns now is beyond just looking for his own shot. He's understanding, let me make the guys around me feel good.
And that one's good, Morant.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Outside Russell, and there's the pass to Edwards.
2 minutes remaining in the half. 2 minutes.
Dishes to Gobert. Out to Edwards. Fires the 3. Sinks the triple. He's got 9.
Well, don't think twice. Ball touches your hands. You let it go, Anthony Edwards.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. It's a 3-point game. Outside, Bain. It's Brooks on the wing. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
Memphis shooting their first free throws of the game.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
Oh, here's Edwards. He's got 9. Gobert finds Russell. Left side, Towns. Russell trying to free himself up. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Brooks, the pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
Russell against Morant. Out to the wing. Towns dishes to Russell. Stolen by Jackson. Passes it to Morant. Some nice passing there by Memphis. It's Brooks on the wing. Back to Jackson. He kicks it to Morant. To the wing right side. On the clock. Here's Bain. And it's Memphis with another.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
And here's Russell. Lobbed up there for Edwards. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. The 3 from Morant. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly.
Your Minnesota Timberwolves, 25. The Grizzlies, 27.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Anderson is out there with McDaniels. Then there's Reed. And it's Noel in at the 2 spot. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. So it's the Timberwolves now. Grizzlies making the shot. Out to the right wing. McDaniels kicks to Anderson. Here's McLaughlin. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
17-5.
Jones looking for an opening. Here's Williams. Aldama passes to Clark. 6 on the shot clock. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Here's Noel following the score by Memphis. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Memphis ball.
And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Jones, the pass to Concho. A 3 ball. Bangs home the trifecta.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Here's McLaughlin. The kick out to Anderson. Pass to McLaughlin. McDaniels with the ball. He's against Williams. Here's McLaughlin. Banked in off the glass. McLaughlin's got his second basket.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Stolen. Driving in, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Here's Conchar. 4 on the clock. Williams inside the line. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 3. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Noel. And he finishes nicely on the way. Noel's got 4 this quarter.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Jones from outside. Kicks it to Williams. Memphis moving that ball around. Here's Clark, and it's Clark with the finish.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
We've got 1:23 left to play in the third. McLaughlin, the pass to Anderson. Out left to the wing. McDaniels with the ball. Working on Williams. Shot by McDaniels, no good.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Here's Noel. And Anderson has it in the corner. Pass to Noel. The kick out to Anderson. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Outside, Jones. And the pass to Aldama. And that comes off the assist by Jones. And now a 6-point Memphis lead.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Noel passes to Anderson. Here's Noel. Another miss by Minnesota. Clark right side. Pass to Aldama. Here's Conchar. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Grizzlies lead by 6. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with a pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. We've got Tyus Jones. Clark is out there with Williams, and it's Conchar into the 2. So it's the Grizzlies now after the 3-pointer from Karl Anthony Towns. Here's Aldama. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's Towns penetrating. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Now, this is what separates Karl Anthony Towns from other players his size. That quick first step to get to the drive game.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I caught Taylor Jenkins' message to his team. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack, but he told them they're doing a great job of finding space out on the perimeter, which has led to all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense. He just told them, keep shooting it with confidence. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Payne. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though. It's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Minnesota with the ball, following the score by Memphis. Prince misses.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
From deep, Brooks. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Outside Jackson. Out to Morant. Brooks outside. On the wing, Bain. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Brooks has got 3 assists in the game. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing game. That aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Now here's Jackson. Launches it. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That is his first foul of the game. Prince finds Russell. The kick out to Towns. Lots of room. And it's Morant with the rebound.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
2 minutes.
It's stolen by Gobert. Stolen by Jackson. Brooks, the pass to Morant. And finished off by Morant.
And that's big-time stuff there. Morant looking unafraid to go get those lobs and finish them.
Prince outside. Outside Edwards. 6 to shoot. Another miss by Minnesota. And here are the Grizzlies with it. It's a 12-2 run here, good pace. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That'll be his second foul of the game. 1:30 left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Morant. Offensive rebound. Jackson kicks to Brooks. Second chance shot. The rebound by Prince. Timberwolves trail by 11.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. Now Morant. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Morant. Jackson's got the lead up to 11 now for the Grizzlies. Morant against Russell. Over in the corner, Edwards. There's the dish to Gobert. Shot clock at 6. Prince kicks to Edwards. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock. Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Now here's Gobert. Stolen by Jackson. Bain, the bounce pass. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Russell with it. Outside, Towns. Another miss by Minnesota. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily.
With the thought of getting a victory on the road, the T-Wolves came into the arena tonight with a look of confidence. And so off the tip, it's Boston. So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward position.
Jason Tatum, still so young. His game's still evolving. Over the last couple years, he's been getting to the line more and more, and that's huge.
And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Outside Brogdon. Tatum with a screen. Brogdon, the pass to Tatum. Russell with the rebound. And Jason Tatum seeing his free throw attempts increase. What's that tell you, Richard?
Well, it just tells me that he's playing with more intensity, but he's also playing smarter. Jason's using his athleticism to force the issue. Get to the easy points at the line. That's what your thoughts are.
Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
This is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside.
Brogdon, the pass to Tatum. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
A multi-talented swingman. Tatum just continues to get better and better each year.
Russell against Brogdon. Pass to Gobert. Back to Russell. Towns with the ball. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Yeah, just a solid passer. Towns relishes his role as leader of this team, wanting to set up his teammates.
Brogdon, the pass to Tatum. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Tatum's got 6 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And Gobert with a block.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
Back to Edwards. Slams it in.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Outside, Brown from deep three-point range. Doesn't go for him. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Russell with the ball. Picked up by Tatum. Here's Prince to the left side wing. Towns with the ball. 6 to shoot. Pass to Russell. It's Edwards on the wing. There's the 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. It's Brown on the wing. Now Gallinari. Back to Tatum. Outside for Gallinari. Boston again missing. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Inside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And the Boston Celtics are one of the most decorated teams in all of sports. Think about all the rings they've won, as well as the talent that they've had on their roster.
Such a rich history for the respected Boston franchise.
From the days of Bill Russell to Larry Bird and Kevin McHale in the 80s, and then Pierce, Allen, KG, Rondo winning the ring in 08. The players on this roster understand how important it is to carry on that legacy.
Brogdon, and Brogdon with the stuff.
Rising up, Brogdon, not your average point guard.
Outside Edwards. 1:05 left in the first quarter of the game. Towns for three. It's stolen by Brogdon. Outside Tatum. Fires from deep. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Edwards. Here's Prince. Pounded by Tatum. Brown against Edwards. Shot clock at 5. No luck on that one. And the Celtics going the other way now. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. This one for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Outside Edwards. Pass to Towns. Back to Edwards. And it's powered home by Towns.
Woo! The whole arena felt packed. Towns can just be merciless on offense.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far.
And your Celtics Houston team. All right, fans.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Minnesota. So for Minnesota right now, Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot. Now here's Towns. And a missed layup. Boston trailing. Outside, Brown. And stolen by Edwards.
Boston foul. Jaylen Brown. First personal
free throw, no good for Russell.
He is so talented. There's very little Russell can't do. It's just about the consistency, but the talent is all there.
Now here's Russell. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Prince. Back to Edwards. Here's Prince. It's stolen by Tatum. To the right side. Brogdon, the pass to Tatum. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Russell finds Towns. Drills it from deep. Towns has got 7 points. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, BA, it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
And stolen by Gobert. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Edwards against Gallinari. Back to Russell. Outside Edwards. 4 on the clock. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Edwards gone 2 of 4 shooting. Brown against Edwards. Back to Brown. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Here's the break. And it's powered home by Towns.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Brown passes to Gallinari to stop the run. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Gallinari's got his first points of the game.
And part of the Murray trade over the summer, Gallinari was bought out from the Spurs. So quickly there, he landed with the Celtics. He can still offer great shooting at the forward spot. It was a nice signing by Boston.
Now here's Russell. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. 5 to shoot. Prince can't hit. And for the Celtics, they're shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Gets the 3 to fall.
How about those nifty moves from catching with the rock.
Russell, the pass to Edwards. Solid defense from Williams.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
.144 left to play in the second quarter. Outside Brogdon. Outside Brown. Back to Brogdon. Outside for Gallinari. On the wing, Tatum. The three ball. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Minnesota in the lead. Down low. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Robert Williams picks up one.
And it is so tough to disrupt Towns' shot. I mean, when he shoots, he's so disciplined and locked in. Oh, so impressive.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Pass to Tatum. Takes the three. Boston again missing. Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Russell, that's good. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
Yeah, inside the paint, Russell stays so nimble, helping him get such a high percentage look.
Brogdon, the pass to Tatum. From 11 feet away, and good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got 3 assists now in this one. Grant, they could attempt a 2 for 1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the first half. Tatum with a steal. In transition, here they come. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Towns down low. Tatum's there. Edwards, the pass to Towns. A good-looking shot from the wing. Towns has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, Towns was the perfect selection there. He's always ready to strike with a quick shot.
Pass to Tatum. The 3 is up. Tatum with another miss. He gets it off. And so it's Minnesota up by a half.
With the score, the Celtics 15, the Timberwolves 23.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking it.
Smart and White make up the backcourt. Grant Williams out there with Al Horford. And it's Hauser in at the small forward position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. And for Boston, they're shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Pass to Hauser. Launches a 3. Here's White. That one no good. McDaniels with some nice D. The Timberwolves shooting an efficient 64%. Excellent. There's the drive. Here's Noel. Here's McLaughlin. Clock at 6. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting from Minnesota, Jordan.
That one misses. And here are the Celtics, trailing by 10.
And it seemed wherever Horford has gone during his career, his teammates really enjoy playing with him. A testament to his leadership.
Here's McLaughlin, defended by Smart. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. It's stolen by Smart. Left side, Williams. From down in the low post, it goes. Williams has gotten his first points in this one. You can tell Horford's teammates look up to him. He's an accomplished veteran with a lot of experience and knowledge, Richard.
Yeah, he's just so selfless. The kind of guy who actively tries to make his teammates better. Just a terrific glue guy.
Here's Noel. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's McDaniels. Horford with some nice D.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
Smart right side. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Williams. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Naz Reid.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And Williams drops them both.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Noel. Out left to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Reid. Hauser grabs the board. The Celtics have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Back to Williams. Stolen by Reid. Anderson drives. Count it. And the Timberwolves lead by 6. The Celtics shooting right at 35%. Not getting what they want out there. Smart with the ball. Picked up by Reid. Horford outside. Here's Hauser. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
2 minutes.
Now here's McDaniels. Into the lane. To the middle. Here's Reid. Crafty move. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Boston with the ball. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Smart passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Wow. Pretty much an unbelievable slam there, B.A.
And you got that right. White, the pass to Horford. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Yeah, the moment Horford has the rock down low, good night. I mean, just too many moves from the vet.
52 seconds left in the third quarter here. Kicks it out to Anderson. 5 on the clock. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Anderson's got 4 points this quarter.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Outside White. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Noel. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. And now it's an 8-point Timberwolves lead.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Horford, a screen on McDaniels. White, the pass to Smart. Back to White. The 3 is up. The shot won't fall. That'll count. No good there. And so it's Minnesota up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period.
Please give a big round of applause.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass. Flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court for the Timberwolves. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's Prince in at the 3. Now here's Edwards. Back to Towns. Left side, Edwards. There's the drive. That one drops for him.
This is who Towns is, an unselfish, versatile big man with great court awareness.
Williams, a screen on Edwards. Brown passes to Williams, and stolen by Gobert. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Outside Edwards. Outside for Russell. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. Boston trailing. Now Brogdon. Outside, Brown. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
The mid-range is not an issue for Brown. It is just another weapon in his arsenal now.
Brown against Edwards. Over to the left wing. Here's Towns. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
For a big, Towns is an effective free throw shooter. You really can't give him too many looks from the line.
And so Towns nails them both. And for the Celtics, they're shooting 41% in this game. Outside Tatum. No good on the three.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Russell, the pass to Towns. Outside for Russell. Three-pointer. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
Brogdon from outside. Good work defensively by Russell for Minnesota. They've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Edwards, a pass to Towns. Edwards finds Towns. And a miss there on the triple. For the Celtics, this one not looking good. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Carving up the defenders like a surgeon. Brown is gifted and getting all the way to the rim.
Up top, Edwards. Defended by Brown. And Edwards slams it in.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Pass to Gallinari. Outside, Brown. That three's off the mark.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. Just missed it.
Here's Prince, hounded by Tatum. Here's Russell. Here's Towns. Pass to Prince. Lets the three fly. That one is off. And Boston going the other way now. Tatum from long range. Towns with a rebound.
There are nights where the shots just don't fall. Unfortunately, I know how that feels.
Russell, the pass to Edwards. Shot is up. Williams grabs the board.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
Outside Gallinari. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. .34 seconds left in the final quarter. Pass to Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. The rebound, Celtics.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it.
Minnesota ball.
Here's Russell. So we see the Timberwolves get the win here. It ends up being a fairly easy.